What we're going to do now is define the 6 trigonometric functions for a general angle theta. Let's look at the theorem. For any angle theta in standard position, let P equal A comma B be any point on the terminal side of theta. Let R equal the distance from the origin to P. Then the sine of the angle theta is equal to B over R. The cosine of the angle theta is equal to A over R. The tangent of theta is equal to B over A, where A cannot equal 0. The cosecant of theta is equal to R over B, where B cannot equal 0. The secant of theta is equal to R over A, where A cannot equal 0. And finally, the cotangent of theta is equal to A over B. So what we're going to do in this particular problem is find the values of the 6 trigonometric functions for the point corresponding to 4 comma negative 3. Here's how the process works. We're going to plot the point 4 comma negative 3 in the Cartesian plane. We have our angle theta labeled. What we need to do first is find the value of R, that is, the distance from the origin 0, 0 to 4 comma negative 3. Once that is known, we can evaluate the 6 trig functions. So we have the point 4 comma negative 3. To find the value of R, we recognize that the value of R is the distance from the origin to the point 4 comma negative 3. That is, R is going to be 4 squared plus negative 3 squared, which is 16 plus 9, or the square root of 25, or 5. Now that we know the value of R, we know that A is equal to 4, and we know that B is negative 3, we can evaluate the 6 trig functions. For example, the sine of theta is equal to B over R, so that's going to be negative 3 over 5. Notice that what this is it's just the y-coordinate divided by the distance from the origin to the point. The cosine of theta is A over R. That's the x-coordinate over the distance. So that's going to be 4 over 5. The tangent of theta is the y-coordinate over the x-coordinate. So that's going to be negative 3 over 4. And now we do the reciprocal functions. We're going to have the cosecant of theta is R over B. So that's going to be 5 over negative 3. The secant of theta is going to be R over A. So that's 5 over 4. And finally, the cotangent of theta is the x-coordinate over the y-coordinate. So that's going to be 4 over negative 3, or negative 4/3.